Goda. Here's our 13-week-old German Shepherd puppy. Uh-oh. What you got there? You got that bowl? Turn that bowl. Get that bowl. Are you hungry? What you got there, Bumpkin Mom?
Hi, look, Gorda. Your X-Pen came.
Goda's got an X-Pen.
X-Pen
She
for the
gonna go.
German Shepherd.
She's gonna go in the pan.
And she gets nippy.
Uh-oh. Yep. German Shepherds can get nippy. Goda's pretty good though. She's sort of learned to deal with the kids. But she has that German Shepherd in her anyway, so it's hard to get it out of there. You can see it, a little neurotic German Shepherd. Yeah, let me get that for you. Here. Look, go down. Wanna play frisbee? There you go. Exciting. See, I don't know if I'll post the other video, but we'll just stick with this one. But I was talking about like dog nutrition and how I've had several dogs already. Yeah, go down there. Get away from there. All right, let's go over here. Go down. Look at that beautiful Goda. Isn't she a stunner? And yeah, so Goda's about 13 weeks now, and she's had a couple of bumps along the road. So she got kennel cough when we brought her over here from, I guess, the airport stalls where they have the little puppy area to use the, to do her deeds. And she might have gotten kennel cough there, so she was out of commission for about a week. Had a fever, had to take her to the emergency. She lost a bit of weight, especially at around 10 weeks. It was pretty harsh on her. But she is catching back up. And then she also had worms recently last week, so she hasn't really caught a break. So she caught worms, and that was also, stunting her ability to, pack on the weight and also in growth. But she's caught up quickly now, and she looks really healthy again. And her coat's really shiny from the food we've been feeding her. So I feed her, I think it's the blue or wild, I don't know, the blue, it's the red meat, blue, or taste of the wild, one of those. Well, both of those are great anyway, either one. I just go for the one that's on sale at the time, but those two are great. And what I do is I supplement her a lot with the table scraps. So she gets like that country diet, I guess. And basically we eat a lot of like keto type, Atkins type diet, high protein, vegetables, not a lot of carbs. So usually anything left over that's bland, that isn't seasoned a lot, we usually just give it to her. Go duck, come here. She likes to get in the mud back there. There's a creek. There's the muddy creek, and oh man, I've given her like 4 or 5 baths already. Go duck, get over here. So yeah, there's a few. Got to get her over here because there's a couple of creeks. She loves sticks. She's very playful. Go get it. Yeah, there's like a creek back there that's full of that orange clay. It reminds me of North Carolina, where we lived there a few years. And for some reason, yeah, that creek back there is full of orange clay. She loves to dig in it. It's wet, muddy. So, over the weekend, I had to give her 2 baths in one day because of it. So she just went straight back out to the creek. See what's on your foot there, Goda. Oh man. So yeah, she's a pretty little thing, isn't she? So yeah, so I was saying is we supplement her food a lot with table scraps. So she has that sort of like a country diet. Any kind of leftover meat, steak, beef, she usually gets it after dinner. A little bit of rice, veggies, a lot of chicken. And and it works out perfect because we do the sort of like the keto, semi-keto, Atkins type of diet, so it works for her. She gets a lot of goodies. And besides, a lot of the dog food, you don't know what they put in there. It's a lot of processed food, heavily processed meat. I mean, just think about it. It's kibble, for Christ's sake. And the cans, don't even get me started on the canned wet dog food. I just don't even trust that at all in my life. Usually, typically, if I don't eat it, I wouldn't give it to her. So I give her a lot of, not that I eat a lot of it, but chunk light tuna. I'm more of a solid white, but for her I give her the chunk light tuna, which is a lot cheaper. So she get any type of chunk light tuna cans thrown in there with the kibble. Olive oil for the coat, the hair, and it really is shiny. Looks like she's got like when we got her as a puppy, her hair was nice, but it was a little drier, and she just has like a natural sheen to it, which is amazing. It's like if she's got product in it. She has beautiful hair. So yeah, her coat's amazing. And I attribute that to just olive oil. Adding any sort of vegetable oil, coconut oil would be good into the diet. And don't take my word for it, but that's just what I feed her.